doing own voice over soft music. The classes were going on smoothly, but Jungkook was admiring his girl while sitting across her, who was busy taking her notes with full concentration what the professor is teaching. She looks so while concentrating on lectures, and it's making me hard to concentrate. I need her right now, he whispered to himself while still his eyes fixed on his girl. Kia blushing. Why can't he just come and propose me instead of looking at me like this and making me blush? She said to her best friend, gaining her attention, who was focusing on lecture. Vine frowned. Who, Kia? Your secret crush. Vine turned to Kia and asked her, making Kia blush more. Yeah, he is looking at me while playing with pen in his finger. He looked so. Vine turned back but found so many boys playing with pen. But one boy caught her eyes, none other than Jungkook, who was looking at her and winked his eyes on her, making Vine blush. But then she turned to Kia again. Kia, will you please tell me who is your crush? I'm your best friend, right? She asked Kia. Kia has never shown her nor tell the name of her crush. I will, but first let's see whether he confessed to me or not. If he doesn't confess to you, then Vine playfully asked, but soon she regretted because Kia's happy face turned into sad one. Then hey Kia, I was just kidding. He will definitely propose you. Maybe he is waiting for the graduation as it's in just a month, she said, lightening up Kia's mood, and it worked. Yeah, maybe. And also, I'm going to tell my parents about him. And you know the plus point why nodded her head in denial. My dad and his dad are business partners, so they knew each other, and it will make my work more easy. Kia jumped a little in excitement, making Wine too happy for her. Best of luck. So, if your talk is over, can I concentrate on class? You know, now I only have my education in my hand. In told Kia, making Kia understand Wine's problem. Yeah, sure, you can, and I will dream about my man. Just let me know when the class gets finished. Yeah, sure, you sleep. And thus Kia bent her head over the desk and slept, and Wine concentrate on the class. Meanwhile, Jungkook was all time admiring his girl talking with her best friend. Wine, you go to cafeteria. I'm coming after washing my face. Yeah, okay. Kia left the washroom and Wine was about to cafeteria. But suddenly Wine got pulled into an empty classroom and was to the wall. She closed her eyes tightly and then she heard the low knocking sound. Open your eyes, love. She recognized the sound, so she immediately opened her eyes and a sign of relief left her mouth. Ush, Cook, you scared me, she said, and a cute pout formed on her lips. Why you got scared? You know now no one can you accept me, he said while tracing his thumb over Wine's sporty lips, and his eyes were fixed on her lips, making Wine's cheek to turn reddish as she was knowing where things are going. Cook you? Yes, babe, very badly. You know how you look while you concentrate on class. It make me wanna you so. Wine blushed more on hearing how shameless her secret boyfriend is. You are so shameless, Cook. Why should I be ashamed of talking about my needs to my woman? He said, looking at her eyes. You are a woman, she teasingly asked Jungkook, but Jungkook likes it when she teases him because it's an indication to him that she too wants him. Jungkook shrimp, yeah, my only to devote, to protect, and to you by my love. That's it. Wine melted in his words and smashed her lips on his, and Jungkook too happily replied. Both were each other without bothering about their surrounding. But then Wine heard her phone ringing, so she pushed Jungkook. But Jungkook was nowhere to leave her lips. Instead, he was deepening the by pulling her more into him. Cook, stop my phone, she somehow said in between the. Leave that and focus on your boyfriend, babe. I was craving for you from morning. Wine gave up to Jungkook as her phone to stop ringing, so she let him again her. Fine, okay. Jungkook smiled and was about to touch Wine's lips with his, but Wine's phone rang, making Jungkook angry. Put it off, Vine, he said and leaned his head on Vine's shoulder to control his anger. Yeah, she immediately took her phone from her pocket and was about to cut the call, but the name she saw made her took the phone and she talked while massaging Jungkook's scalp with her other free hand. Wine, where are you? I'm in the cafeteria but didn't saw you. Wine, I'm coming actually. I got into the library on my way to cafeteria. Fine, come fast. I'm ordering food. Yeah, go on. I'm coming. Kia cut the call and Wine said to Jungkook, Cook, I need to go. Kia is waiting for me. Jungkook immediately looked up from Wine's shoulder when he heard Kia's name. Kia, yeah, in cafeteria. Why, what happened? I hate her, he said, making Wine frown. Why, she always keep looking at me, making me uncomfortable. And also, he paused when he realized what he is going to say maybe broke Wine's heart, so he withdrew himself. But then he came to reality when Wine cupped his both cheeks and looked into her eyes. Wine chuckled, you got a wrong impression of her, Bunny. She already loves someone in our class, and she told me that the boy also love her, so she might be looking at her lover, and you thought that it's you who Kia is watching. Jungkook sighed at his innocent girlfriend not knowing to break her heart. Jungkook's fine, fine. I misunderstood her. Wine smiled at him and peeked his lips. I will leave and we will see afterwards. Yeah, I will wait for you after college. Wine nodded her head and was about to leave, but Jungkook fastly stopped her and one last time and Wine to replied back happily. Bye Kia, see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye Wine. Thus they both went towards their house which is in different direction. As usual, Wine walked a little far away from the university boundary so that no one should see her and she got into the car which was waiting for her. What took you this much time, babe? I'm on time. It's you who left the college much earlier. Is that so? I was just missing you a lot. That's why. Wine smiled. So now I'm all yours. You can do anything you want to me. She shrimmingly. Jungkook shrimp. Yeah, all mine. But before that, let's go on a small date. It's been a long we haven't gone on date. Wine's eyes light up on hearing Jungkook as they mostly don't go for date because they both are afraid what if someone from college saw them together. Really, yeah, so let's go. Yeah, let's go. She excitedly said, making Jungkook smile lovingly at her happy face. It's 10 at night. Wine and Jungkook came back from their small date a little far from the city so that no one can see them and had their dinner outside too. Jungkook fall right beside Wine after. It was so good, he said while engulfing wine in his embrace, who was taking long breath too. Yeah, it was good, but you were on me. I don't think I can walk tomorrow, she said with a cute pout on her lips, making Jungkook. I'm sorry, I was holding myself from morning, that's why I lost my control, he said while removing Wine's baby hair from her sweaty forehead and then peeked her forehead. You don't want to go home, she said, Jungkook making his mood spoil. I really hate leaving you after making with you. How badly I want to sleep with you. Wine chuckle. We are just girlfriend and boyfriend. Yeah, just a month more, then I will introduce you to my parents. Wine's happy face turned into nervous one on mentioning of Jungkook's parent, which didn't go unnoticed by Jungkook. Don't worry, my parents are the best. They will agree to us and also they will love you as their own daughter. I'm worried about my parents. My parents will talk to them, don't worry. Yeah, but cook now for from now you leave. It's getting late. Yeah, you wanna freshen up? No, I just wanna sleep. Wine is from a middle class family and her parents are in Busan running their own cafe and Wine came to Seoul for education and thus how she made Jungkook and then both become good friends and then couples. The apartment is of Wine's auntie. She gave the apartment to Wine. Jungkook smiled. I love you, baby. Peeked her forehead. I love you more. Yeah, I should leave. Yeah. She loosed her hold on him and got up from bed and wore his clothes and Wine sat straight on bed. Af kept watching him. I will get you a hoodie of mine, he said after getting ready and Wine just nodded her head and Jungkook left to close it and came back with his hoodie which he left. Let me wear you this, he said while unfolding the hoodie and made Wine wore it. I'm leaving. See you in class tomorrow. Yeah, bye. And call me once you reach home. Okay, Jungkook smiled. Yeah, I will. Bye. Thus, after a goodbye pic, Jungkook left. Kia was looking at Jungkook's pic in her phone, which she took secretly while Jungkook was practicing basketball. Baya, look at me, and one can clearly see that you love me. Then why aren't you proposing me? A sad pout formed on her lips. Should I propose you? She immediately sat on bed. Yeah, that's right. I should propose him. Kia smiled widely at her plan, but then again she got up. Wait, let's directly surprise him with marriage proposal. Yeah, he will be really surprised. She immediately put on her slippers and went downstairs to meet her dad and mom so has to tell about her love for Jungkook and make her parents to talk with Jungkook's parents. Jungkook happily entered his house while playing with car keys and he was about to go upstairs but a sound stopped him. My bunny didn't saw me. He turned around to see Oma, Appa, what are you doing here at this time? He approached his parent. Well, we are watching TV. And where was my bunny? Jungkook sat next to his mom and lay his head on her shoulder. I was with my friend, he said, but Jungkook's mom's word made him look at her with wide eyes and red cheek. Girlfriend, right? Jungkook surprised. Mom, come on, honey. He might be with some boys. You know, na, our bunny never let any girls come near him except you. But I am getting a feminine fragrance from him, she said and sniffed Jungkook's shirt collar. And Jungkook bit his lips in shy as he got its wine's fragrance. Oma, but he shuddered, which made his mom and dad clear that he got a girlfriend. It's okay, you know, now mom and dad never say no to you, but you just let us meet our future daughter in law as soon as possible. Jungkook surprised, really. Jungkook dad smiled. Your happiness is our happiness. Just let us know about your girlfriend and then we will talk to their parent. Thank you so much, Oma Appa. I will say it. Wait, I will let you meet her on my graduation day. Ush, a month more we have to wait, she said with a sad pout. Honey, it's just a month. It will go in a blink of eyes. Yes, Appa is right. And I'm going to my room. I'm really tired. Jungkook mom smile. Go on. Jungkook excitedly left to his room. By seeing his happiness, I'm sure that the girl truly love him. Yeah, I wish my bunny to be always happy like this. Both said and then focus on TV. Who is it? She said after listening to the doorbell and walked to the door to open it. When she opened the door, she saw her husband's business partner and wife. Oh, Mrs. Lee and Mr. Lee, come inside. Yeah, sure. They both made themselves comfortable on couch and Jungkook started came from his office room. Mr. Lee, who told you that I'm at home? I asked your secretary. Oh, so what made you both come here? We came to talk about kids. Jungkook mom front kids. Jungkook wine surprise. What you asked your parents to fix marriage? Are you mad, Kia? First you should have asked him. Kia signed. Wine. I can clearly see he love in his eyes. And also, what if he is shy to propose me? Wine signed. Fine, as you say. Wine said she was feeling something uneasy in her, but she shrugged it off. Kia smiled. I will tell you tomorrow who is that guy. Yeah, okay. Jungkook mom smiled. Yesterday, my son told us that he loves someone and will introduce her to us on graduation day. So it was Kia, your daughter. Yeah, Kia also told us yesterday. That means they both might have planned about it. Kids this day, let it be. But now, as they both love each other, let's fix their marriage after graduation. Yeah, of course. And honey, let's keep it a secret from Cook. We will give him surprise of his wedding with his girlfriend on his graduation day. Jungkook mom smiled. As you say, honey, thus they fix their marriage. Like this, again, day passed by. Jungkook and Wine meeting secretly each other and then part away. Kia happily entered the classroom and saw Wine reading a book, so she approached her and sat next to her. Wine, you won't believe me, she said, gaining Wine's attention. What happened, Kia? You were right. He was thinking of proposing me after graduation and also told everything. Wine happy. Wow, congrats, girl. So now tell me who is the boy. Kia smiled. Jungkook. Wine smile dropped and her heart broke. Sorry, she asked Kia, again thinking that she might have heard something wrong. Jungkook, I love Jungkook, and he too loved me. Wine's eyes turned teary. The teardrop were on the edge of her eyes to fall, but control herself. Wine thought, what should I do now? Kia is so happy, and Jungkook, did he agree to marry Kia? Did Jungkook agree for marriage? Yeah, my mom told me that Jungkook talked to his parents a day before their arrival that he is going to introduce his girlfriend. Oh, Wine thought, now what should I tell Kia about me and Jungkook? But what if I lose her as my friend after telling her the truth? And also, if I won't tell her, what about Jungkook? Wait, he said to keep our relationship secret. Why? Was he using me to get Kia? No, no, he wasn't. But Wine was deep in thought. Didn't saw Jungkook pass by her by looking at her, which made Kia blush, and she started shaking Wine in happiness. Oh God, did you saw him again looking at me? Huh? Ush, where are you lost? I said Jungkook. Wine turned her face towards Jungkook and saw him looking at her and gave her a sweet smile and mumbled a hi. But Wine just ignored him and faced straight, making Jungkook confused. Jungkook frowned. What happened to my baby? She seems to be angry. Did I done something wrong? She said to himself after seeing Wine's blank face on him. Wine and Kia were walking to the cafeteria. Wine was all lost in her deep thoughts, and Kia was talking non-stop because she was so happy. But Kia stopped talking when she saw Jungkook walking towards them and stood in front of them. Kia, professor has asked for you in her cabin. The professor really asked for her. Yeah, I will go. She immediately left to professor cabin. Wine, come with me. He held her hands and walked to an empty classroom, and Wine just followed him. What happened, baby? You sick? He asked her, getting into the classroom. I know. She simply said, making Jungkook more confused with her behavior. Done anything wrong? Why you behaving? Wine sign. I'm not cold towards you. Then what it is? You have a blank face while talking to me, and also your sound seems to be not interested in talking with me. Jungkook, I need to go. Saying this, she turned around to leave, but Jungkook hold her breast. Jungkook raised eyebrow. Jungkook, now I'm sure that it's something related to me. Say it, baby. You are making me more anxious. Wine just bit her lips to control herself and slowly took her hands from him and left the class, leaving a sad Jungkook alone. Like this, almost a day passed as they were having a secret relationship, so it was easy for Wine to keep a distance from Jungkook, and Jungkook was waiting impatiently for the class to end so that he can talk with Wine. Vine was walking to her home, all lost in her thoughts about what Kia told her this morning. Or shall I talk to Cook about it? She took a deep breath and continued walking. She was fighting with her own thoughts as she didn't notice that she passed Jungkook's car. Jungkook saw Vine walking all lost in her thoughts, so he immediately came out of his car and grabbed Vine's elbow and made her face him. Where are you going, huh? Vine looked around and saw she is little distant from the car. I Jungkook worried, what happened to you? Are you okay? Shall we go to hospital? No, I'm fine. It's just I was thinking about something. Jungkook said, let's go home. Wan simply nodded her head and both left to Wan's apartment. The whole ride was silent. Jungkook kept asking her what her problem, but Wan ignored it and kept watching the view from window. And later, Jungkook to give up and thought to talk after reach home. Wan was preparing coffee and here Jungkook came after using washroom and again he saw her lost in her thoughts, so he went towards her and back hugged her. Babe, something is really bothering you. Please tell me, Jungkook. Will you please stop calling me Jungkook? Wan signed Cook. Jungkook smiled. Yes, babe. Now say what's bothering you. She took a deep breath and turned around to face Jungkook. Cook, that is. Wan paused when she realized something. Wine thought he should be knowing that his parent fixed his marriage. Then why he isn't telling me anything? Babe, Wine came to reality. Nothing. I was just worried about our finals. That's it. Thank God you scared me, and also you will do best in your exam, he said to Wine, but Wine was again fighting with her own thoughts. In confusion to ask Jungkook about Kia and also in gathering courage to talk to Jungkook, Wine didn't realize that a week passed. In this week, Wine always kept a distance from Jungkook, only gave him answer for what he asked. Jungkook at first thought Wine is stressed about finals, but then slowly Jungkook felt that something is bothering Wine as Wine never let him, nor he felt maintaining a distance from him. Jungkook was walking sadly through the corridors. At the time he saw Mark. Wine, I love you. Will you be my girlfriend? Wait, no, I wish to marry you after graduation, he said and extended a rose to Wine, making Wine sign. But then the rose reminded her of Jungkook because it was of Jungkook's favorite rose. Wine, he called her, bringing her back from her dreamland. Yeah, I like this rose. She took the rose from his hand, and here Jungkook lost his temper and took long step towards her and grabbed her elbow and made her face him. How dare you accept his love when you got a boyfriend? Jungkook shouted, gaining everyone's attention more about making everyone shock. Mark surprised boyfriend. Yeah, she is my girlfriend. And here he harshly took the rose from Wine's hand and gave it back to Mark and faced Wine, who was just looking at Jungkook. Come with me. He grabbed Wine's hand and took her with him, and Wine just kept following him silently. Jungkook whined to the wall after locking the door. Was this the reason that you ignored me and didn't allow me to you? He said with a deep voice, but Wine was all silent. Answer my question. Did you fall out of love with me? Then let me tell you, I will never let that happen because you are mine. You can't leave me after making me fall in love with you deeply that I can't even imagine my life without you. Tears were visible in Jungkook's eyes, and Wine can't see her love in this condition anymore. So she smashed her lips on his, and Jungkook immediately hurt back. After a passionate no, I didn't fall out of love. Then why though you accepted his proposal? I just took the rose because it reminded me of you and I love you. She said from her heart, making Jungkook heart. I love you more and I missed you badly. He said and again smashed his lips on her as both. Kia was taking long breath in anger after hearing the news from students about Jungkook and Wine. Both pulled back from thee, but soon Jungkook realized something. I know something is bothering you. Will you please tell me why now? Can't take more. Has all this week she hoped that Jungkook will say something, but now she realized that Jungkook doesn't know anything, so she cooked that Kia and you are getting married after graduation. She said, and Jungkook's eyes wide open in surprise. What? Didn't your parents told you? Jungkook nodded his head in denial and Wine signed and told everything. What the? We need to sort out things. Let's go. Wine frowned. Where? Just come with me. He held Wine's wrist and head outside the classroom just to see every student's already looking at them. But Jungkook and Wine ignored it all and head to Jungkook's house and Kia fisted her palm in anger after seeing Wine and Jungkook together. Jungkook, oh Mao, he shouted and his mom came running from kitchen. What happened, Cook? Who is she? She asked after she saw Wine, my girlfriend, about whom I was talking to you both. Jungkook's mom's eyes wide open in shock. What then? What about Kia? Isn't she your girlfriend? Jungkook roll eyes. Girlfriend, my foot. She is just one of the girl who is behind me, and she is not my girlfriend. I love Wine. Wine is my girlfriend, but marriage. How can you fix my marriage without my permission? We thought to surprise you. Just cancel the wedding. Yeah, let me tell to your dad and Wine, please, dear, forgive us. We just jump into conclusion without asking him. It's okay, Auntie. Wine gave a small smile to her, which Jungkook's mom replied back. Jungkook's mom informed Jungkook's dad, and at that time, Kia's dad was also with him. So it happened that he too got to know about this. So he immediately informed Kia and his wife, and everyone came to Jungkook's house. I never loved Kia. I was in love with wine. Then why you always look at me? I didn't look at you. I was watching wine. You misunderstood it. So it's not my problem. Why you hide it from me? That's because Jungkook cutted her off because I asked her to, and also it's our personal matter. We will decide whether we should make it public or not. But Cook, I too want to know why you asked me to keep it secret, especially from Kia. Jungkook said, babe, she is with me. She used to. And all the girls who proposed me, luckily I saw it on the day I was about to propose you. So that's why I told you to keep it a secret after proposing you, just to keep you safe from her. Wine was surprised to know Kia's dark side, as Kia was always sweet to Wine. But she is always sweet to me. That's because you never try to get my attention or talk about me. Just for once, if you have talked about me to her, she would have done the same to you. Everyone faced Kia, who was literally biting her teeth in anger. And one more thing, Kia was just your fake friend. She became friend with you as she doubted that something is going on between us. So to know what's our relationship, she became friend with you. But then when you told her that you are not interested in me, she became calm and started treating you her friend and continued the friendship. Kia, is it true? Kia stayed silent, making everyone know that Jungkook said is truth. Oh God, Kia, how can you do this? We never thought our kid can be this much dangerous. Come on, say sorry to them. Kia sighed and rolled her eyes. I'm sorry. She just said this and left the house. We are sorry. I think now she understands that Jungkook love wine, and that's why she said sorry for creating a mess in your relationship. Yeah, you are sorry. It's okay. We will leave, and also let's cancel the wedding. Yeah, of course the wedding is cancelled. Kia's parents signed as they got that Jungkook is still angry on them, and they left the house. Why don't you go to your room and talk? I will prepare something for you both. Yeah, okay, Oma, baby, come, let's go. He hold Wine's wrist and head to room. I still can't believe that she can do like this. That's why don't you told me this before, Jungkook son. I always try to say it to you, but then thought that you might be believe me, and also I thought you will be sad. Wine is a sensitive person, that's why Jungkook didn't told her about Kia, and also Kia was good with Wine, and Jungkook always watching her and protecting her from Kia. I'm sad, but it's okay. I think Kia now understood everything that she is did is wrong. That's why she said sorry. Hope so. He unwillingly said, and at the same time, Wine's phone vibrated. She picked up the call and saw Kia's message, and her eyes wide open. What happened, baby? She gave the phone to Jungkook, and Jungkook read the message. Kia message. I will never let you take my Jungkook. I will separate you both. Jungkook signed. She still didn't realize her mistake. Cook. She was worried. Don't worry, I will never let that happen. I know what to do with her. Wine front, what are you going to do with her? Jungkook shrimp, my hunks are mafia. So simple, I will ask them to handle Kia. That's it. Wine's eyes wide open in surprise. You have hunks too? Jungkook smile. Yes, six hunks. They are mafia, so they live separately has because they didn't wanted Oma, Appa and me to be their enemy's target. Oh, and you, Jungkook shrimp, I'm soon going to be the leader of the group after graduation. What? Wine has wide open eyes and Jungkook just wink at her. So that's how you got all information about Kia. Yeah, and but are you scared of me? He asked Wine in scared tone, but Wine just smiled at him. No, I still love you. Jungkook smiled, I love you too, but for now, you need for accepting the proposal of that mark. Saying this, he pushed Wine on bed and above her. Jungkook shrimp, ready to scream. Wine blush, yes. The end. Thanks for watching. Bye.